Alright, so boom, we back with another hit, Can't Stop, Won't Quit. The very first song ranking video I ever did was on Lil Wayne's The Carter series back in May 2020. Specifically, it was May 15th. That's when I posted the worst songs video. Ever since I made those videos, I have re-listened to the first 5 Carter albums in early 2024. And then with the release of Carter 6, I've decided to re-listen to the whole series again. Now that I've listened to every single Carter album multiple times, it's time to let you guys know what I think are the absolute worst songs throughout the whole series. This series will not include short intro tracks or short outros. No deluxe edition or bonus edition tracks either. I also don't include songs where the main artist doesn't even make an appearance. So both interlude and outro from Carter 4 won't be included. If you want to know which songs from the series I like the most and what I think are the best, check out the best Carter songs video linked in the pinned comment and the description. We have 4 tiers to go over: the trash tier, the weak tier, the mid tier, and the not for me tier. The trash tier, there is no sugarcoating it. These songs here absolutely freaking suck to me. The tracks listed here, after listening to them many times, I genuinely believe are flat out bad songs. Wheezy F Baby, and the F stands for fuck was you on when you made this, Wayne. As I said in the intro, I have listened to every single Carter album multiple times. Some songs, my opinion, have changed from liking the track to disliking it. Other songs, my opinion went from not caring about the song to now I bump it. On the other hand, some songs, my opinion, has stayed the same. I loved the song back then and I still love them. And then we have the fourth category. Some tracks, my opinion, has stayed the same in a negative way. I didn't like the song at first years ago and I still don't like it. Wheezy Baby from Carter 2 is without question in that fourth category. I have always, for my entire life, thought that this song was trash. The song is simply Wayne saying he wants to be addressed by his full name, Wheezy Baby, like a pimp named Slickback. If you're not going to respect my full moniker, then don't say nothing unless you want me to put a cave in your chest. The issue is that the way he actually raps on this song is horrible. He has crazy annoying ad-libs. If you listen to the song, you can hear Wayne in the back going, shit, ow, Jamon. Just look at the second verse. Yeah, I'm slick as an old Mac, I'm sick as a Prozac, yeah. The Carter 1 was the dick for you hoes trap, yeah. This is the Carter 2, this is the ball sack, ow, dicking you hoes back, quick if I blow back, yeah.
Dick for you hoes trap, and this is the Carter 2, and this is the ball sack.
This is the whole damn song. This is not only the worst record on C2, but it's one of the worst records this man has ever made, period. The only thing I like about this song is the started out hustling, it ended up ballin'. I love that part. The whole rest of the song, get it out of here. The childish ass David Banner beat, la 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 la. Wayne talking about I'm the ish, so get the f about my toilet. Wow. Briscoe and Busta's verses were freaking ass. My paint but malicious, the motor so vicious, the rims the same color as the wrapper of a kisses, ass. Busta didn't help either. See, I ain't going nowhere, bitch. You know a nigga been home, honey. Money retarded, call it Down syndrome money. My money is so retarded, I call it Down syndrome money. That's ass, bro. When I hear people call Carter 3 a no skip album, I be like, bro, we can't be talking about the same album. Did y'all forget that the song La La was on there? I used to think this was the #1 worst song in the whole Carter series, but after the release of Carter 6, the title of the worst song in the series now goes to this.
I ain't snuffing up against, but you could get snuffed out the gungo.
Peanuts to an Elephant. This song is horrible. I be trying to find some silver lining in here so that it can at least be a guilty pleasure. Nigga, no. Everything about this song is ridiculous. Lin-Manuel Miranda needs to be taken to a barn and shot for this damn beat. The track is Wayne saying that people aren't on his level. I'm the big elephant and y'all are just peanuts. But all of the elephant puns and metaphors in this song make it so much worse. I'm about to go Dumbo on this track. Dumbo the elephant. I'm the biggest elephant in the room, so y'all need to address me. My bitch got an elephant booty, not a rump roast. I ain't Snuffleupagus, but you can get snuffed though. I'm the wrong elephant to mess with because you know I'm the type to pop the trunk. Eat a woman out and kick her out my lunchroom. Ooh, she got junk in the trunk. That's my junk food. I've made the point clear. This song is lame as hell. Lil Wayne will have to absolutely try his hardest to make a song worse than this. Alright, the weak tier. Weak tier are tracks that, although I don't think they're straight up dumpster soundtrack music, like Peanuts to an Elephant, La La, or Weezy Baby, I think they still suck. These are still songs that noticeably stick out as bottom tier Carter records. And the first song I have in the weak tier, I already know a lot of y'all will disagree with me. I didn't like this song in 2018 when the album came out. I didn't like it in 2020 when I first made my rankings. I didn't like it in 2024 when I replayed the Carter series, and I still don't like this song now.
Smoke one, ready to pour one, told one, scared of no one.
I feel like a lot of y'all call this song amazing simply because of how the song sounds. Not because there's any good lyrics in here or he was saying anything special. Like all of the background harmonies with the I'll give y'all the sound. That's why it's not in the trash tier and why I don't consider it a bad song, because it doesn't sound that bad. But here's the issue with this track. The theme is Wayne saying God made him a unique and special being and nobody else is like him. However, the whole song is super generic bars about how he can murk you and him having money and bad bitches. Obviously the song is going to be him talking about himself, duh. But there are no bars in this song. Every single line on here is something you've already heard hundreds of times on previous Lil Wayne records. Thrasher sweatshirt, Vans on, all the bitches hands on, put your bitch for a Sam's card, a SIM card, and an Android. Boy, what? All your bitches in the done zone, all my bitches in the fun zone. Swallowing all my unbones, say it tastes like a love song. When I hear people say how this song is amazing lyrically, I'd be like, you did not listen to this song at freaking all. I know you didn't. Extra ready for my presence, extra sexy but she selfish. Just want me to see selfies of the pelvis overwhelming. This man is not saying shit. It's just filler bar after filler bar. The good lines that are in here are still very straightforward, like they weren't anything clever. Lyrically, this song is ass, and it's very overrated. The problem with Shooter is that I feel it's haphazardly thrown together. So how this song came about is that Robin Thicke has a song called Oh Shooter from his A Beautiful World album. And it's about a real life incident where he witnessed a bank robbery. So the shooter that Robin is singing about is the villain of a real life event. Wayne, on the other hand, from his POV, Wayne is the shooter. And what he's rapping about is responding to haters of Southern rap and critics, telling them that they need to put some respect on the South. So Robin Thicke's contribution counts as a double meaning. He's singing, oh my God, there's a shooter in the building. He's telling everyone to get down and he's making demands on what he wants. That shooter is Wayne demanding respect for the South. Wayne's perspective is saying, I'm about to bust into every radio station and shoot all y'all niggas that's not playing music because y'all don't like Southern rappers. My problem is that this pairing, this connection, even with the explanation I just gave, it still seems like a big stretch. This song could have been better if Wayne just sampled Robin's song. Having Robin actually put his verses from his song onto this one just doesn't match in my opinion. Robin could have came up with some new verses from scratch where he played the role of a music critic or a radio executive talking down on Southern rap. But that's not what happened. We got this instead and it does not work for me. The hook by Corrupt is very weak and it's a super generic song about money, cars, and gunplay. Nothing noteworthy here, just him saying, I spend $1,200 on my jeans, but this Glock only costs $100. I'll kill you and leave you in the river where your body won't get found until tomorrow evening. Dude, this song has nothing special about it and it's really boring. The first half of the Carter 3 is one of the greatest albums of all time. Those first 8 songs, there's only 2 slip-ups. The other 6 are all enjoyable tracks. One of those 2 slip-ups is Phone Home, and it's completely ruined by the hook by Dre. I think anyone that dislikes this song will simply tell you that's the reason why. I've actually never heard any other reason. The beat is great. Wayne is not really saying anything that's interesting. It's just his alien, I am a Martian wordplay. But it's mostly that phone home. And if you feel like you're the best, go ahead and do the Weezy Win. Like that makes the whole song feel like, nah, turn this off.
Man, fuck them bitches and them hoes.
The worst opening song on any The Carter album. And let me take this time to say something extremely important. I think The Carter 4 is the worst one in the series. And yes, that means I think it's worse than Carter 6. I believe this is lyrically Wayne's weakest album. The reason I think this is because Carter 4 era Wayne is what I like to call Instagram caption era Wayne. The early 2010s was a time for Weezy where every verse and every bar He was trying way too hard to be clever. And these are lyrics that people would put in like their Twitter bio because they think it's some cool stuff to say. It's to the point where it's a boatload of cheesy ass lyrics on this album, and yet y'all niggas love this. Wayne could say something like, I'm like the devil wearing a Rolex cause I'm on demon time, and y'all would eat it up. Now the song intro is exactly what I mean. There are so many lines in here that feel punchline Instagram caption heavy. Straight to the money, no shortcuts. Now watch me go retarded, yellow short bus. Meals in this bitch, he said them hoes, and the jewelry bright like summer clothes. Not every line is trash though. Even the lines that are solid, they still don't hit that hard for me. Still running, I'm on my cardio. Boy, I'm going in like my water broke. Suicide note, suicide dose. I put in overtime like a Tide go. At these 4 lines, I don't think these lines are good. They not ass, but they just make me have that reaction where you understand a line, but you be like, I see what you did there, but A song like 6 Foot 7 Foot works because the bars hit on that song. On intro, they don't hit, and I just get annoyed playing this.
My niggas got that ammo. We Jackson and then light up the L. Samuel.
Mega Man is not off the hook either. A random bar fest about Wayne having money, having goons, and him being a goon and a hustler himself. There is not one good punchline on this song to me. Every single bar is just solid or it sucks. How you niggas want it, have it your way, Burger King. I get deep in that pussy, dig her out, surgery. And with a real nigga and right, certainly. Break in your and home, take your life, burglary. Bars like this, like seriously do nothing for me. This is basic as hell. You can have it your way like Burger King. I'll break into your and home and take your life, burglary. Like, bro, that's weak. Tools on deck, Home Depot nigga. All my bitches nasty like a cold dinner. I'm good, I'm 100 like a fastball. Mega Man is the second worst song on this album to me, with the number 1 worst song on Carter 4 being
Sleeping at the top, nightmares of the bottom. Everybody wanna be
one of the most heavy Instagram caption songs Wayne has. The song is about not wanting to fall from his top spot in the rap game. But this song is the number 1 culprit of everything I was complaining about before. This man was trying way too hard to sound deep and poetic on this track. I'm looking in my rear view, I see the world in it, I try to slow down and I got rear-ended. Pause. On the highway to heaven, God, do you see my headlights? Tell me how many people had that in their Twitter bio back in the day. Searching for today, instead I found tomorrow, and I put that right back, man, I'll see what I find tomorrow. Nothing standing in my way, like nothing is my security. Oh, it gets worse. I'm a gangster by choice. I hope my sons choose wiser. And don't call me sir. Call me survivor. Call me killer because I make a killing. Even in the very last verse when he was telling other rappers to keep the game fair and not be on no BS, this man gonna say, players play, coaches coach, and cheerleaders cheer. I'm trying to keep my spirit when the ghosts disappear. This is what I'm referring to, bro. This whole song is this man trying to sound complex and emotionally deep. And in my opinion, he sounds dumb. I cannot stand early 2010s Lil Wayne. This man will say things like, they say life is hard, so get ready to be fucked. Or, I'm staying in the lead and I ain't going no place. Racing to the money, I'm always in first place. Y'all will hear these simple ass lines and be like, oh my gosh, this nigga Wayne is amazing.
What goes around comes around like a hula hoop. Karma is a bitch, well just make sure that bitch.
More Carter 4 slander is on the way. Y'all don't realize how much I dislike this album, so I'm gonna make it clear. This song is really not about anything. It's another random Barfest Instagram caption song with Wayne flexing how nobody can mess with him, how his haters can't stop him. It was originally titled Maybe She Will and featured Rick Ross. I will say people who call this a double meaning song and say that the girl Wayne and Drake are rapping about is supposed to be the genre of hip hop, y'all are super reaching. But we got more trash lines to look at. What goes around comes around like a hula hoop. Life on the edge, I'm dangling my feet. I tried to pay attention, but attention paid me. Haters can't see me, nosebleed seats. Today I went shopping and talk is still cheap. Lame. Some people hang you out to dry like a tower rack. I'm all about I, give the rest of the vowels back. Boo, nigga, boo. I got one more C4 song in the week tier, but let me make this clear right now. And I truly mean this from the bottom of my heart. Anybody who thinks Carter 4 is the best one in the series, even outside the series, anybody who thinks Carter 4 is an amazing album, this is a fantastic project with no skips, all that kind of stuff, I'm going to assume you have incredibly low standards and punchlines. And I really believe that. Most of you were little kids or teenagers back when this dropped, so your standards were much lower and you were easily impressed. But now, the bar fests on this album are so damn weak lyrically. This man said, I tried to pay attention, but attention paid me, and y'all be saying Wayne is one of the greatest lyricists ever. Not on this album, he not. Not on this album, he not.
And then she say my name like I forgot it. She crazy about that dick.
Per usual, Wayne's bars are super corny. John Legend singing is the only reason this song isn't trash. And the got that 12 play for ya, that 12 play for ya, those parts sound good. But like I said, with Wayne, his lines, we climb max without the ladder, can't desert the future, no Nevada, her body is a weapon, rat-tat-tat-tatta. I'ma put it together like a common denominator, and then I'ma tear it up like loose leaf paper. She's on the tip of my tongue, my taste buds, cause she my honeybee, yeah, buzz buzz. And now I'm itching and scratching, that's that love bug. Man, this dude is lucky John Legend came in and saved him, because this song would have been super trash without him.
Travis, that's my hooligan. Take the T off Tunchi and look at it as the crucifix, bitch.
I couldn't care less about Travis Scott. Like, he hardly ever sounds good to me. So all this, yeah, it's lit, that by itself makes me not care about the song. But the main guy whose song it is part of the reason I don't rock with it either. Wayne's verse was way too try-hard with the mind scheme that he was going for, and his voice makes it worse due to him sounding like a fly in your ear. Please advise, it is advised to be advised that we advise you enough with me in mind to keep in mind that we don't mind losing our minds. Free your mind, read your mind, read your mind.
What's on your mind? Put the pistol to your mind and blow your mind. Control your mind, mind freak, no sober mind, I'm so behind.
Get this whole song out of here. It's the second worst song on Carter 5 behind Took His Time. If I ever wanted to whoop a little kid's ass so much, it was Lil Novi after hearing this song. Like, Wayne needs to put this kid in boot camp or military school for messing up this track. Wayne and his son rap about their fast lifestyle with drugs, nice cars, having shooters, and most importantly, having a lot of money. But Novi's lyrics are slurred on certain parts, and y'all heard the whining part that I played when introducing the song. My twin just popped a perk, yeah! Garbage. Speaking of garbage, this song is not in the trash tier because the beat is hard, and I actually do like the moonlight coming in, yeah, the moonlight coming in, yeah parts. It gives me Matt Ox vibes. So, the mid tier. When I call a song mid, I mean it's just not a go-to song for me. But it's okay. If you like it, I understand. But if I'm with some people playing some Wayne and these songs come on, I'm gonna go, nah. All the Wayne meat writers can go ahead and get mad. Not only do I think this is the worst song on the Carter 1, I think this is the #1 most overrated Wayne song ever. Y'all act like Wayne was spitting on this song. I've heard so many people describe this as, Wayne has so many bars on that track, it's crazy. If you really want to hear Wayne bar out and just have a killer delivery with some mean aggression throughout the whole runtime, play BMJR. Y'all who say that are supreme liars. This song is just alright, bro. Yes, there are some bars. No religion, but the cops swear that I'm a drug lord. And if that red dot spot him, then the hollow head got him, knock his top to his bottom. Sure. There's some lines in here, but a lot of these bars and schemes aren't that special. The whole put on weight and in the drought, I go on a diet and stretch more, lose all that weight, leave a nigga with stretch marks. That scheme was just okay. It didn't do it for me. You look pie, sweet potato ass nigga, lemon meringue, apple custard, cherry jelly. Don't make me get the biscuit buster. Like, keep that shit, bro. I'm sorry. I even saw someone under a YouTube video of this song saying BMJR is the best rap song to come out in the past 20 years. There is nothing on this song that should be making y'all say this. BMJR is not awful, but holy cow, it is monstrously overrated. Ah yes, the most mainstream song that Weezy has ever put out. I don't like this song because Weezy severely dumbed down his rapping in order to make a mainstream hit. I told her back it up like herb, and I made that ass jump like jerp, like nigga. Now there are parts to this song that just make me cringe and not want to go back to the track. Like the after you back it up, then stop, drop it, shout it. That part is annoying. And the got me so I can make it juicy for you. Ugh. Static Major sounded nice and the beat sounded nice, but Tunchi himself is pretty annoying on here.
I'm getting money like a motherfucker.
Admittedly, this is one of the better songs in the mid tier, but I still wouldn't pull this up myself to play it. Fabulous has the best verse, even though I'm with 101 niggas, we Dalmatian doggy deep is one of the worst opening lines to a rap verse ever. Joel Santana easily had the worst verse. I'll leave you sloppy like seconds, obey me like peasants, or get opened up like presents. He thought somebody would be scared by that. My issue with Wayne's verse is that the whole damn I meant, you say, I say shtick got stupid pretty quick. Got paper like a fax machine, asinine, damn I mean asinine, I'm dapper dying, and after mine there will be nine, damn I mean there will be none. And tell Bruno I'm a nuno, I bring row to your funeral, damn I mean funeral. You say tomato, I say tomato, you say get him, I say got him. This is one of them verses where it sounded like he was just rambling. Did it sound good? Yeah, sure. That's why it's in the mid tier, because I think the song is still fine for what it is.
Yeah. Like a cow.
I speak for every single person in the universe when I say that Kid's verse was not needed on this song at all. The word being it was supposed to feature 2 Chainz back when he was Titty Boy. So hey, who knows how that would have sounded like. Mrs. Officer has always been a skip for me because the puns and the whole idea of the song is just silly. And not in a good way, silly as in turn this off. Bobby V with the I'ma hit it so good, her moan's gonna be sounding like a police siren. I think even the people who like this song are fully aware of how ridiculous it is, and it's more so a guilty pleasure for them, not that they actually think it's a great song.
I shoot ya on leg.
This is a song that used to be in the not for me tier. I never liked the song, but I did used to look at it as one of Wayne's better gun bar songs. But now I'm like, I do like the Allah spelling with the gunshots going off at the same time during the hook. But some lines on this song, although they're good, he raps them in a boring manner. I got the scope on the tool, I can see what you do with a little red dot, nigga, peekaboo. Ooh, shh, the silence will speak to you, hit you from across the street while you tying your shoe. Yeah, there's hella gun bars in here, and this is one of the better songs in the mid tier, but still keep it.
And I'm zooming and I'm booming like I got a sense of urgency. It ain't true kind nothing, it just.
This song isn't as annoying as Mula coming in with his other offspring, but it's still a hard pass. My reason for disliking this song is simple. It's Cameron's voice. That's all it is. The kid's voice. Finding out Cameron is 15 is insane. This little boy sounds like he's 7. Let the record show. People love to say that Lil Wayne found Drake and Nicki Minaj, but they always leave out Lil Twist, Tyga, and Cameron Carter. Possibly the worst bar on the entire Carter 6 album is on this song. This man Wayne said, I'm always working on my craft, call me Macaroni Tunchi. Just like I was slandering y'all Carter 4 supporters, I'ma slander y'all here. If you think this line is good, you have outrageously low standards for punchlines. Oh, I get it because Kraft is the brand that makes macaroni, so that's why he called himself Macaroni Tunchi. Like holy mother of Sita, y'all get impressed by the simplest bars. I completely get that Wayne wanted to make songs with his kids on this album, but come on now, bro. No, get some better kids.
But I don't care, I'm a motherfucking cash money millionaire, yeah.
Speaking of generic songs about getting money, this is one of them. It's just about how Birdman Jr. can make his girls move drugs and make money for him. How he'll take your girl from you, and how if getting money is considered a crime, then he'll forever be guilty. This is no question one of the lower tier tracks from the Carter 1. Nothing special about it.
Hey, yo, bitch spent the whole day with us. If she open up fucking mouth, not call it white out, no racism, let's go.
A basic party record about chilling with bad bitches and bars about killing. The club setting that Wayne and his crew is in looks like an open safe showing tons of money. This is one of those mid-tier songs that could have been decent if there wasn't multiple annoying parts. Wayne's delivery and voice just sounds kind of stupid sometimes. I'm looking like an open safe, Nick. We in this bitch looking like Mr. Open Safe, Nick. My homie caught a whole case, celebrating like you got a cold case, Nick. And at the very end when he's like,
Bitch scream when the dick was halfway in her.
bitch scheme when the dick was halfway in her. This is what I mean. Although he has some good bars on here, they just get outnumbered by the number of times where he sounds dumb.
Come on, man. You're not feeling that energy?
I'm pressing recording back and forth, so they ain't no engine new today. And I decide I tell you what God, but I get out.
When I checked out other people's reviews of this project, many people were complaining about MGK being on here at all. Like, damn the quality of his contribution. Him being here, period. I was seeing people say, Bro, there's a song on here with Machine Gun Kelly of all people. Like, what the hell, Wayne? You got Machine Gun Kelly on here? Really? And I've never understood those comments. Is Lil Wayne not allowed to make a song with Machine Gun Kelly? This is not even an odd pairing. What are y'all complaining about? Now, the track is about feeling alone and you find solace in nothing except your guns and your music. Wayne discusses being in the studio with his guns all over him like they're affectionate. These drugs that I'm taking while recording got me feeling like I'm locked behind bars. Cool little pun there. As weak as it was, I like Lil Kodak's verse on here because I just like hearing his voice a lot of the time. Sniper gang, Kodak shotgun, killing ho. We see a baby, the F, whatever you wanted to fucking stand for. This song has a meaningful topic and whatnot, but overall, I can do without it.
Please don't shoot me down, 'cause I'm flying.
This song is super boring. It sees Wayne asking others not to dethrone him and let him enjoy his time as the current king of rap. But them vocals from D. Smith do not hit. The chorus does not hit. Every time I reach that, please don't shoot me down, 'cause I'm flying, the song starts to drag. Not even just D. Smith, even Wayne's parts. And I would die for hours, ride for hours, supply the flowers. But your bullets don't reach Mars, paws, claws, because I'm a beast, I'm a dog. This is a track that goes in the boring bin. If I'm in a happy mood, putting on Shoot Me Down will immediately cause a gray cloud with rain to pop up over me.
If I set this stage on fire.
Speaking of more skips from the Carter 3, this is a song that Wayne had to remove from the original track list and replace it with Pooh Nanny Monster because he got sued for copyright infringement by the original sample owner. Pooh Nanny Monster is not going to be in this ranking, by the way. But hearing how Mid playing with fire sounds, I would have sued his ass too. The only thing I like on this song is the if I set this stage on fire. But my issue with this track is I don't understand the perspective of who the chorus is coming from. Because it says, so you've got so many diamonds, you wear all the finest clothes, and your grill is shining as you're driving down the streets of gold. And then it finishes with, but you can't blame me if I set this stage on fire. So this person is saying you got all these materialistic things, but you can't blame me if I set the stage on fire. Like, who is talking and who is this person speaking to? It's not made clear at all. Also, I think the third verse is slightly overrated due to the second half of it when he's talking about his mom and his stepdad. That part was great due to his anger and his passion. You can hear it. But when I hear people say the whole verse is incredible, no, it's not. And somebody had the nerve to say that the first verse of the song contains legendary wordplay. Bro, y'all call anything legendary if Lil Wayne is attached to it. I know this was a song many of you was expecting to be in the weak or the trash tier, but hear me out. I understand the charm that this song has. I do. I still don't like it because of his whack ass singing, but the Wheezy sample, hey man, Wayne just wanted to have fun. The Carter 6, Carter 6, and the dope ass rock guitar solo at the end. Hey, as a whole, I'm not playing this song, but hey, for y'all that like it, there's probably some white guy out there named Murph who has this as one of his favorite songs on Carter 6. I'm not about to tell y'all that y'all tripping.
Run up in a nigga house, pistol in that nigga mouth. Safe code now, nigga, cough it up and spit it out.
Y'all know those type of rap songs where the artist is clearly trying to put energy into the track? Their delivery and vocals show that they do have some emotion behind their performance, and yet the song is still boring? That's this right here. Another song I got to throw in the boring bin. Used To is a horrorcore themed gun bar song of Wayne explaining his dangerous demeanor and how he'll turn any situation into a bloody scene. Even though he's trying to put energy in this, run up in that bitch like, hey, pop, 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 peace sign, and you ain't seen the fucking thing until you see 5. I'll give him points for the hollow end voice, but oddly, the darker, menacing feel still doesn't work.
Around here and this here is the Carter. Serve it while it's hot out the pot to your mama.
Alright, so this is the first song of its kind that I'm going to be discussing. On the first 3 Carter albums, Wayne had this thing where he would create a trilogy within the album. The opening song, the final song, and then he'll have a little track in the middle. The interesting thing was all 3 of these songs would have the same beat, and they worked as different pinpoints for your journey throughout the project. He technically did this with C4, that's why intro, interlude, and outro all have the same beat as well. But the title track from Carter 2 is that middle of the album pinpoint, And the trilogy becomes flat already with this entry. Not trash, clearly. The song is cool. All I got in this world is a pistol and a promise. My problems, I address them like P.O. boxes. I'll never have a Kodak moment. That way the feds won't have pictures of me on their wall. It's not a strong track to me. It's just fine.
You cannot break down what can't be broken.
A song of Wayne announcing it does not matter what you do to him, he will never be broken down or exiled, as he's too unique and has too much money. I wish I can put this song in the not for me tier, but if I'm keeping it real, the only credit I'm giving it is the topic. Everything else from his flow to this slow piano production really doesn't move me. I don't like the chorus either. You cannot break down what? I just don't like the way it sounds.
The only way we get it, only way we know to get it. Off the block, off the clip, off the...
My opinion on Only Way has never ever changed. My stance on this will forever be, this song is just a weaker version of Get Down that's on the same album. I made a video called 10 rap songs that are exactly the same, and this was one of the pairings that I put on that list. Check out that video for a more detailed breakdown on how they're similar. But yeah, Only Way and Get Down from the Carter 1 are the exact same freaking song. But Get Down is enjoyable, while Only Way could have easily been taken off and nothing would be missed.
This was the Carter. Slam the dope. Go.
Okay, so like I talked about with Carter 2, this track, Walk Out, is the final song on Carter 1. After he spent this whole album taking you through his projects and showing you what happened on his streets, on his blocks, in his neighborhood, he ends it off here by saying, now that I've walked you through the whole house, showing you the guns, showing you the drugs, and now that we're upstairs on the top floor, there's only one window in the whole crib. So if you want to leave the Carter house, you gotta jump out the window. I just think this was an underwhelming ending to the trilogy, and Wayne did not end this album on a good note in my opinion.
Yeah, and until I die, I'm the best rapper alive.
Absolutely nothing is different for Fly Out, the final song on Carter 2. Let me announce that the first part of this trilogy, Fly In, will not be in this video. Fly In is the only good song in the trilogy, while Carter 2 and Fly Out suffer from being painfully basic barfest about repping your hood and talking about how much he hustles to get to the top. I spent $1,000 on these glasses, but my vision is priceless. I can see through these fake niggas like a psychic. This song is just fine, and Wayne did not end this album on a good note in my opinion.
Just a soul whose intentions are good.
Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Okay, so one part is obvious. The song itself must always get cut off after 2.5 minutes, because the remaining 7 minutes of the song is a long ass speech that ain't nobody trying to hear every time they replay it. Somebody out there is going to say, nah bro, when I pull up Don't Get It, I let the speech play out too. I don't cut off nothing. Congratulations bro. But damn the filibuster at the end. The song itself isn't all that to me. It's a song about being misunderstood in the rap game and by society, period. Wayne believes that only God can judge him, and he embraces being misunderstood because it reinforces the fact that he's a one-of-a-kind person. Again, the song is not bad. That's what the mid-tier is for. I really think the song is just okay, and Wayne did not end this album on a good note, in my opinion.
I ain't with that bullshit. Niggas act like bitches. Shanae, oh my goodness.
If y'all haven't noticed, I have been repeatedly talking about the final songs on these albums being weak points. It's good, it's not off the hook either. It's not good. The actual final song on Carter 4 is Outro with Nas, Busta Rhymes in them, but again, that song is excluded from this ranking. Jadakiss' verse is the best verse here, and yet it doesn't have anything to do with what Wayne and Drizzy are talking about. Drizzy and Wayne both specifically discuss how now that Wayne is finally home from his prison bid, it's time to take over the rap game again. It's YMCMB forever. All y'all meddling kids that thought y'all was about to take over just because Wayne was gone, hey, I'm back now, baby. So step aside so I can show y'all I'm still the king of rap even after doing a prison bid. Jadakiss' verse, on the other hand, is simply about how he's a real loyal to the game nigga. Although I made a lot of money, I never left the hood because I feel like the hood needs me. My homie Alberto got sent up to the feds, so now I'm gonna take care of his son like he's my own son. I dare you to shoot me in my watch because I got time to kill. Hearing Jada say all of this stuff is like, okay, the verse is good, but nigga, why are you even here? Like, Jada's verse is so damn unfitting topic wise, where I feel like Jada is here simply because Wayne just wanted to make a song with him. He just wanted him to be on the album, so he just accepted whatever Jada brought his way. This song is not good, and Wayne did not end this album on a good note, in my opinion.
I'm back. 3B, C3.
Yeah, so a long while ago when I said there are 2 songs that are misses on the first half of Carter 3, out of the first 8 songs, 6 are positives and then there are 2 duds. The opening song 3P is the other dud. The way he sounds on a lot of the lines, I don't know what was going on with Weezy's throat when he was recording this, but the way he sounds on a lot of his words just sounds scratchy or like he's crying or something. Even the very end of the song, that I'm back, repeat, it's C3. I hate all of that.
Bounce right back on them bitches like magic. Abracadabra, I'm up like for Accra. I just do this shit for my click like Adam Sandler. I control hip hop and I'ma keep it on my channel.
This is ass, bro. No, it's not ass, but
Watch me, but they cannot see me like Hitler.
Hitler, Nazis, like, come on, dog. Y'all may try to excuse it by saying the reason why he sounds so excited is because he's announcing that it's the Carter 3. He finally returned and he put so much work into this album that he's passionate about finally releasing. Let him be happy. You can be happy without sounding like,
I'm on it, ooh, I'm on it.
boom, the not for me tier. I'm someone that can give credit where it's due and admit that even if I don't particularly enjoy a song, I can look at it and go, okay, that track is still good. That was good. And here, ladies and gents, we only have 3 songs. I ranked over 100 the Carter tracks, and there were only 3 that made me think they were good, even though I wouldn't play them.
Don't you ever fix your lips unless you about to suck my dick, bitch. Yeah.
This beat is freaking insane. Oh my gosh, that part right there. Dun 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 dun. Ah, that's hard. Money on My Mind is a song about Wayne's mentality on getting money and being a hustler by any means necessary. I can give the song points for its descriptive bars. When it comes to that weight, I don't struggle, I just lift. That was nice. This is one of the tracks where it's nothing outwardly wrong with it. Sometimes his delivery can sound unenthused, like on the whole 3rd verse, but it's just never been a go-to song for me, you know? For the past 20 years, whenever I'm in the mood to listen to Lil Wayne, Money on My Mind either doesn't come to my mind at all, or I do think about it and I go, not that one.
Weezy, baby.
Wayne's delivery on the verses here honestly takes me out of the song. For this song to be about how hot he is, he's only energetic on the hook. The verses, especially the 3rd one, it slows down the song too much for my enjoyment. That hook is so iconic and he sounds hype, you know, you can't help but bump your head to it. But when the verses come in, I'm hot but the car cool. She wet, that's a carpool. He goes from rapping to just talking, and the song is not as hyped throughout the whole thing. Come on, mama, let the car that make you toss you like a fruit salad, strawberry grape you. They ball when they can, and I'm balling by nature. Addicted to the game like Jordan and Peyton. Money on My Mind and Fireman are good songs. They're both top 10 tracks on the Carter 2. I just don't like either one of them. People make this song way deeper than what it is. A lot of the breakdowns I've seen of abortion, I believe people are grasping for straws. Wayne talks about getting to the money and succeeding despite the hate that he gets and despite life's hardships. The belly of the beast that he's referring to is the world and life in general. When Wayne says the belly of the beast is thinking about abortion, he's simply saying at any moment anybody's life can end. Like he says, life is an unfair roller coaster. Everybody is fighting for a position of power like it's musical chairs. But I'm in control of my own destiny, which is why I can make the world spin on my fingers. Now, I will admit this, for the people who I think are reaching for this song's meaning, this song is not necessarily straightforward in the chorus. The chorus seems like he's singing about some other different stuff. And the reason it feels that way is because this track was originally something different. There's a song from 2009 by Travis McCoy called I Know Your Name, where Wayne is the feature and he's only on the chorus. And the chorus is nearly the same as the chorus from Abortion. As you can see from the lyrics on the screen, this chorus from the Travis McCoy track, the lines that are different make you think, wait, so what is this song about? I know your name is unimportant, so baby, 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 you can call me Abortion. This chorus has nothing to do with the we're in the belly of the beast, you gotta grab life by its horns and make the most of it topic that he turned it into for C4. So that's why I don't like this track. Although it sounds really good, since this is from a 2009 recording session, this was clearly a rebirth throwaway, and he just took the chorus from the Travis record and he tacked it onto this album. Wayne himself probably doesn't even know what this song is about. If you ask him the meaning, he's going to give you a very haphazard answer.
Alto, alto, alto.